It's not our event. So the reason why I say I know I was 15, because I remember breaking the news to my dad. I can tell you what intersection it was at in Nashville, Tennessee. I was with Randy White and Time at a four-way stop. When I finally went to know my dad, I said, you know what? I really want to go to college in California, and I really want to major in theater. I really want to pursue this. Because I was in an all-boys prep school. They weren't farming out actors. That's not the business. They were not in the business of churning out artists. So I was nervous to bring it up. And I don't really remember what he said. He didn't say no. He didn't respond negatively. I don't recall him responding much at all. He probably said, oh, okay, that's interesting. But Christmas that year, they gave me a UCLA sweatshirt, which is our university in LA. And I remember that moment thinking, I got the nod. They're going to be okay with me moving to California. So that was when I was like, I'm pursuing this for real.
Thanks very much.
Thank you. That's what the song is about. And I always wanted to be immortalized in song for my strong points and my good nature and all the positive things that I bring to the table. Immortalized music. But Rob picked my fear of flying.
When he broke the news to you, did he come strong with it? Did he say, hey, I wrote a song about your fear of flying? Or did he say, I wrote a song about you? About your fear of flying?
That's a good question. I'm pretty sure. Either way, because I think he said I wrote a song about you, and I thought it was going to be a joke song like your butthole, and I don't like you. Like I thought he was just goofing around with a guitar, which, by the way, would make a great song.
Great song.
You're a butthole, and I don't like you. But he's like playing a real song. I'm like, oh, it's a real song. And then he's like, yes, inspired by the fact that you're so afraid of flying. And again, I was like, what? But the song was great. I heard the acoustic version first, and I really loved the song. Then I heard the whole album version, and it was great. So I was genuinely, I don't know if flattered is the word, because it's about my neuroses, but I think it's really cool. How about that? I think it's really cool.
Out of curiosity, when he played it for you the first time, did he sing it to you or play it?
No, he played it. In Milan, where all romantic things happen.
Okay.
Just a couple of guys writing songs about each other in Milan. Flip your finger and you're a butthole and I hate you. Yeah, and I stand behind that decision.
Was it after he sang to you? You were like, you know what, separate bed.
No, dude. Thank God that happened after the separate bed thing had already happened, because Robbie and I were not. Yeah. Wow. Did he tell that story yesterday? Or another time? Yeah. Wow. You're welcome. Thank you. You. At Broadway show tunes. Grew up listening to Broadway soundtracks when I was a kid. So, like, I could sing you Annie. I could sing you Les Mis. I could sing you They're Playing Our Song. Fiddler on the Roof. I could do a hell of a Tevye, I was going to say. So, Broadway show tunes. I think it's a movie I don't think.
Mine's actually kind of similar. I don't feel guilty about it, but I don't necessarily sing them where people can hear me. But I love Disney songs.
I have children, and they're all boys, but I'll hear them going like, do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's play play. My 2-year-old, who's just the cutest thing since sliced bread, will sing it to himself in whatever set, missing the sounds, but he listens to it in the car, and he gets to the part where it's just a music break, and he goes like, they're dying. Because he knows where the parents are dying. I'm like, great, we introduced that to our kid. And then he does the part and he goes, okay, bye. And it kind of chokes me out listening to my son master the art of singing rejection at 2 years old.
Does he then, the 2-year-old who has lived his entire life in LA, he's then look at you and say, Dad, what's a snowman?
What's a snow, Father? It's a magical white powder that floats in the sky. Frozen. I'm telling you, it's like crack for kids. They are so into Frozen. Unbelievable. I didn't think the movie was that great. I'm not the target demo, But kids, Oh, I love it. So, and by the way, on your Disney thing, brother, Little Mermaid. Right here. Love me some Little Mermaid.
I see perhaps a duet in our future.
All the Sebastian the Crab stuff. Like, kiss the girl, you know, the Under the Sea. Classic. Love that movie. Still do. That's our guilty pleasure. There you go. Now you know. Now you know our dirty little musical secrets. Thank you, ladies. Oh, you have another question?